What's up, What Nowers? This episode is brought to you in part by Tarri's Destination Weddings, a full-service travel agency where they specialize in planning weddings in the Caribbean islands and Mexico. Especially for busy clients, there are no worries as all of your wedding plans and guest travel arrangements are taken care of. Whether you're planning to elope or bring hundreds of friends, Tarri's Destination Weddings makes destination wedding dreams come true. For more information, see the link in the description below.
I'm the blow.
All right, here we go.
You never heard of me?
Oh, you got Tobias, you got the Seahawks.
All right.
Gino, you better get it. They rolled him off, but what?
He ain't right back, but I ain't gonna get him. I'm right back, and I'm saying no.
Bro, not you turn on Gino.
All right, I'm gonna get their coach.
I was about to say, I know you can get Pete.
Welcome to an all-new What Now segment where we debate the hottest sports topics, where we dissect them, correct them, and get them to you from what? Wow, our perspective. I nailed that one too, and y'all didn't even. Come on, plus I finished it. I threw out an alley.
I want the world to know that I came up with that, by the way. So
okay. There you go. Here he go, chase a cloud again. Here he go.
Well, this is my first time after a year plus being on here knowing that.
What? Oh my man, that's strike two. We not gonna tell the people what you did earlier today. Jeez,
I forgot, y'all. I forgot. I did. I forgot. So you forgot all about it.
Oh my goodness. Well,
you off the beam, bro. You need to get these right. Get your chickens right. Is that what Marshawn said?
We got a hurricane coming. I'm thinking about work and stuff. Man, I wasn't thinking about this.
Yeah, but you made sure to go work out for that hurricane.
Hey, got to get it in.
All right. Well, while y'all at it, hit the like button, subscribe button. So just in case, May over here get the hurricane. Isn't it Hurricane May? What's the name of it? Hurricane Hillary. Hurricane Hillary. This kid's Hurricane Hillary.
It's not no Hillary. The one that just hit Florida. The one that just hit Florida is like Idalia or something.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a teamia or something like that.
And then the one that's in the Atlantic that's headed towards us, that's about a week back. It's called Franklin.
Oh man, I'm trying to get them to get you money right now. So hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us. So just in
Hurricane
case
support.
Yeah, Hurricane, whatever that name was, comes through. That Malin got some. Idalia. Malin got some cha-ching in his pocket. So hit us up.
I'm going on a cruise next week.
And oh Lord.
To where?
The Key West, Florida, and Bimini Island, something like that.
Have fun with that.
We lit, bro.
We lit. Speaking of lit, it's first week of college football. So let's go ahead and transition into our first topic in honor of the first week. So, gentlemen, give me your top 5 college football quarterbacks of all time, according to your criteria. Or
before you do that, is week 0 supposed to be preseason?
Oh,
no. Does that count in college football?
Week 0 is last week.
Yeah, I know, but does it count toward
it counts towards the record.
So why is it a week 0?
Because it's like none of the important games are on, so they call it week 0.
Yeah, it's only like a couple of games, like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But it still counts toward the record.
Yes.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense to me. It's just to still be week 1 then.
I say the same thing, but
it's a label thing, whatever.
Week 0. Doesn't even you don't start counting at 0. 0, 1, 2.
All right. Well, then give me your 0. Give me your scratch 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top quarterbacks of all time in college football.
So my 0 college pick is
you.
Exactly.
You can throw anybody in there. Sound like.
All right, then who's one? Start from bottom up, whichever way.
Well, y'all know, I'm not the biggest college football head, but
Stop saying that.
I didn't really no, let me finish though. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying I didn't put them in a certain order just because I only know these players based off of like the big seasons that they had, like the ones that basically was most memorable to memorable. Is that how you say that word? Memorable. Yeah. So in my 5, so my in 4. Okay, I got 6, but I got the last one is this or that. So my 4 is I got Johnny Manziel in there, Joe Burrow, Sam Bradford, and Cam Newton. And then I got Tim Tebow in there right now, but I think if Caleb Williams has another good year, that he gonna crack that in that top 5, like another dominant year.
So you don't have an order?
Nah, I can put it in order if y'all want to go. I could try to figure.
I thought that's what.
The only reason I want to hear the orders is because I want to know who Caleb Williams takes out.
Tim Tebow.
What?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Yo.
Tim Tebow.
All right, bro.
Oh man.
Tim Tebow. I feel like his
that's a hot take.
His off the field.
That's not a hot take.
I feel like his off the field stuff hyped him up a little more than what it was. I mean, he's still in my top 5, so it's good, but like I don't know. I think Caleb Williams potentially after this year could have a better football career.
So Caleb Williams doesn't take Johnny Manziel out, or
see, I don't see again. I think of it as most memorable.
I take Joe Burrow out.
Joe Burrow had one of the best.
I'll take Johnny Manziel out. If we're taking anybody out of that.
Joe Burrow had the best college football season ever. It reminds me of Cooper Kupp's wide receiver season. Like you if you're talking about one season, then Joe Burrow is probably the best season ever.
He did statistically, technically, but he did it because of all the outliers on it.
My problem,
I'm gonna just let you keep explaining your 5.
My problem with the Joe Burrow thing is that it was one season. That's my only problem. It was one, even though he was great. He probably would have done it again. It was just one season. That's my only problem. I mean, that's why I said Joe Burrow.
I mean, I would. That would be the reason I would take him out too. But to be fair, a lot of these college quarterbacks usually have just one big season, and then some of them have like good, above average other seasons. But usually one of their seasons is like top tier. Like usually their Heisman.
Tim Tebow had 2 top tier.
I'm like 2 incredible seasons.
That was insane.
He's the first freshman to ever win a Heisman.
He was sophomore.
Sophomore. Excuse me. Yeah.
Cam Newton and Tim Tebow played on the same team together, right?
Yeah, at one point.
Didn't they?
Yeah. Well, Cam was only a freshman. He wasn't.
Yeah. But he obviously he didn't. That's not where his Heisman was. But like,
nah.
Okay, but yeah, go ahead. Y'all can go.
You want me to go, Jay, or you want to go?
I'll go ahead. That's wild. But I'll go in order. I got 1. I got Cam Newton.
Okay.
2. I got Tim Tebow.
Okay.
3. I got Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck?
Oh, that's a
what? Oh, come on now. Hey, now are you tripping? Andrew Luck?
4.
I need to think of him.
4. I got Vince Young. And 5. 5. I got Jameis Winston.
Nah, not Jameis.
Oh, no, this is biased.
Not Jameis. I don't like this one. Jameis might not be top 10.
Hold on. How is he not top 10? Nah, that's another hot take you just said.
Jameis may not be top
10. Jameis, his first season taking over the starting job, they won the national championship and he won the Heisman.
I feel like he was he's a lesser Joe Burrow. But go ahead.
I'll take Lamar over him.
I almost put him in. I'm also thinking about the ones that like all these QBs on here except Andrew Luck. 1. The only reason Andrew Luck's on here. Oops, sorry. The only reason Andrew Luck is on here is because he went in there as the best. He went into the NFL as the best prospect coming out since John Elway. So like that's the only reason I got him in there. Because his college season, he was a Heisman contender. He was an All-American, all that stuff.
Andrew Luck won Heisman, right?
Nah, he was like I said, he was a contender. Like he went to New York.
He didn't win the Heisman. He can't be top 5. He didn't win the Heisman.
Exactly.
I didn't even know that part.
I think you have to win the Heisman to be top 5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think you have to.
Asked y'all. I said, "Are we doing this by eye test? What are we doing this by?" Y'all said, "Whatever we want."
But it makes common sense.
And this is just purely based off how he came out as a passer.
It's your list, but I'm just saying. I think you gotta have it.
But it adds to the conversation. That's why I said do by your.
Well, if I would have knew we was adding honorable mentions and all that, and I would have had me a couple people that know.
Hold on now, time out. Don't attack me.
Yeah.
Jay, I thought Tyreek's list was gonna be the worst, but yours may be worse. I ain't gonna lie. In fact, you got Luck and Winston in there over so many other quarterbacks.
Bruh,
I may take Sam Bradford over Winston. Sam Bradford maybe because of.
You can't take Sam Bradford over James Winston.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sam Bradford was dominant, bro.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Did they win? Did they win? I know he won a Heisman.
I'm actually looking up. I can't remember.
He went to the championship, I think.
They went, but they got beat by Florida. I know that, but then he go again.
What year was that? 2019.
He may have. He had 2 really good years. He's supposed to be like the next something like Andrew Luck.
He was in my almost like if I had like a top 8 list, those 2 people that y'all named, Lamar, Sam Bradford, they would have been in there. Like I had a little.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Andrew Luck before Andrew Luck was.
I'm gonna add another one who should. He didn't win a Heisman, but he was a really dominant. Like Andrew Luck was Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was dominant in college.
He was.
Granted, he was in Boston College. So granted that he wasn't facing nobody, but he was still really good. Him and buddy from Hawaii who's breaking all the records. He was like a perfect pass. Yeah, Cole Brennan. Yeah. But
I saw another one. I saw somebody else too. Go ahead, Tobias. You can do yours. Deshaun Watson was a solid person. Go ahead.
Jeez, I forgot. It's too many honorable mentions. So,
and you got and also how much they meant to their team. Andrew Luck was on reason.
That's why I think mine is more weighed in on that. I think this list is how much they meant to their team and the Heisman. Either had to be like top 3, like really close, or they won.
Yeah.
So one.
You just contradicting yourself. You just said they had to win the Heisman to be a top 5 QB.
Hey, you hear it? He leaned more towards it. Yep.
Bro,
break him down.
Let me go. Let me go real
down.
quick. Let me just say real quick. All right, number 1, I got Tim Tebow. 2, I got Cam Newton. I was about to switch this around, but then I reneged on it. 3, I got Johnny Manziel. 4, I got Baker Mayfield. 5, I got Lamar Jackson. And then honorable mention. Only reason I'm doing honorable mention is because he had 1 year, and it's Caleb Williams.
I don't think Lamar is top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? And Lamar was just only because Lamar was doing stuff we had never even we talking about.
He was the only reason Louisville was talked about.
Yeah, only reason.
I feel like Lamar is a victim of like he wasn't I think Cam was doing it before Lamar, so it didn't look as obviously Lamar was dominant, but it didn't look as cool as when Cam was doing because Cam did it first.
When Cam was doing it, it was ridiculous.
And
Cam had scrub. He had a bunch of scrubs.
Carried that team.
Carried them. They wouldn't even been in the top 10 without Cam.
I see it as a Jordan Kobe type of thing. Obviously Kobe's great, but I don't think he'll ever be above Jordan because he was basically Jordan, but Jordan did it first. So Jordan's gonna always get the love over Kobe.
But I think Lamar, even though the stats, there was they similar stat game, but on the field, looking at him, Lamar was a different player than Cam Newton. Cam Newton was just dominant. You couldn't tackle this man. You could
like Josh Allen.
He's like Josh Allen. Lamar's more of a shifty where you can't just touch him. He's too fast. You can't touch him. He's nice. He's clean. And so that's something I ain't never seen that from a quarterback. The only quarterback I could think of that played like that, which about 80% people, 85% people won't know, is Jason Foster. That's the only other quarterback.
Mike Vick did the same thing at Virginia Tech. Not to the extreme.
But I said not to the extreme, but Jason.
I mean, if you go watch those 0-1 highlights,
he did. He had his highlights were like that. But
the only reason I say not to the extreme is because Lamar was hurdling people. That's just
what about the Duck, Marcus Mariota?
Nah,
I thought about him because he did the same thing. The same thing we were talking about.
Because he won it over? Honestly,
he beat Jameis when he went back. No, that was the first year of the playoff. He beat Jameis in that first round.
And
Derrick Henry was in that year. He was in that Heisman, wasn't he? It was one where Derrick Henry
won the Heisman one year.
He won the Heisman. That was
14 or something like that.
That may have been one of the best Heisman races because it was Derrick Henry and Chris McCaffrey were in there.
Chris McCaffrey should have won that. I don't care what nobody says.
He was nice. I mean, Chris McCaffrey
should have won that.
Nice in college. He may honestly, it's another different topic, like not quarterback.
15.
Christian McCaffrey may be one of the best running backs we see in college football. Like I'm talking about up there with Barry.
Well, running backs or like offensive players, because like he did way more than just run the ball.
If we do offensive, I guess you can say offensive. He's probably one of the best.
No, there's some dominant receivers in college, bro.
But he did it both. He could do both.
But yeah, he was like
he wasn't better than Reggie Bush.
He up there with like Reggie and Percy Harvin type.
Yeah.
He wasn't better than Reggie Bush.
He was
I'm saying he up there though. Like
he's like Reggie Bush. Like actually, their games are probably very identical.
I think CMC is a better catcher than Reggie Bush, but I think Reggie Bush was just so dominant as what he did. It was like it's insane. Give him his Heisman back.
McCaffrey's game translates. For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. They did my dog dirty. But I think McCaffrey's his game translates to today's game better.
It does, but it doesn't because he always hurt. I'm just saying they use him too much. Like they wore him down.
They don't use him too much. He just is fragile.
The Panthers did. The Panthers he was their offense.
Plus, they ain't never protect that man. I mean, they hurt. That offense got Cam hurt and Christian McCaffrey hurt. Their O-line was just bad. That's all.
What about RG3?
I thought RG3 popped him.
He had a great season. He had a great season.
But it was just one. I think it was just one.
Yeah,
it was just one.
He was battling Andrew Luck.
Would y'all put like AJ McCarron up there? I think he got like 3 rings though.
No. I'm not putting any Alabama quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that point you can start talking about Mac Jones and
exactly. Yeah, they have too much talent around them. Like keep in mind, like besides Tim Tebow, because only reason why Tim Tebow's exception.
Wait, so you can say the same thing about Joe Burrow though.
That's why Joe's not in my top 5.
But Joe Burrow is like the greatest season ever. What about like?
But he also has like two of the greatest, like not greatest, but like 2.
Well, yeah, he had Jamar and Justin, but it's like it was also him. He had to throw them the ball. Like the quarterback's always gonna get. If a receiver and a quarterback are both really good, then the quarterback has to be the better person. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but
yeah, there's some exceptions. I ain't gonna call them out, but for the most part, right.
All right, we can go ahead. Go ahead, Tobias.
All right, let's move on to the next subject. Since we're on Caleb Williams right now, so I want to ask you guys. This comes from a fan question. The game, San Jose State versus USC. How do y'all feel about Caleb Williams? How do you think he looked? What? Yeah. How do you think he looks right now?
They played on Saturday, right?
Yep.
Did y'all see the game?
Saturday? Yeah. I didn't see. I saw highlights.
I
saw highlights. I saw them today. Dude, every Monday I look at highlights.
We saw like pieces of like the score and stuff. Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Dan Orlovsky, is it Orlovsky? I'm saying it right.
Orlovsky.
Thank you. Orlovsky said he looks like a combination of who was it?
I saw that.
He said Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, and
Josh
Allen.
Yeah, I was like, wild.
Josh, first of all, I can see the Lamar and Pat Mahomes.
Some pocket money somewhere to say these things.
No,
they got to be.
Dan,
that's goblin. Like that's like the greatest quarterback to ever touch a football, and at its level, literally.
He's a glizzy goblin. That's all he is.
All right. All right, bro.
That's exactly what he is,
bro.
He did it for Justin. He did it for Justin Fields, and he's doing it for Caleb Williams now.
That's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to say, I haven't even been on the sports media like this all season as much as I usually do, and I'm already tired of hearing about him. I am. I ain't gonna lie.
Is Caleb Williams? Is Caleb Williams like? What if he like comes out next year and just doesn't do
I was thinking the same thing. What if he just has
be-
a down year and everybody's just like, wow.
He would be the biggest bust since
See, you already called him a bust. You already called him a bust.
Who?
Just because he doesn't have just because he doesn't have a good year, he about to be a bust.
Caleb Williams? Did I say that about him? I never said that about him.
You just
I never said
he
that
would be the biggest. What'd you just say?
I said if he comes out and he doesn't perform like he should, he probably gonna be the.
That's what I'm asking you.
Just 1 year. Just 1 year, and he
after just 1 year being bad, it can't be a bust
after 1 year. Not after 1 year. But if he comes out and he doesn't produce in the NFL, that's what I'm saying. He will be the biggest bust since Jamarcus Russell.
Because of the hype?
He wouldn't be because if he has a bad year this year, he's gonna fall in the draft just to probably like 8 or 9 or something. He wouldn't be a top 3 pick, so he wouldn't be like Jamarcus. It wouldn't be that bad.
But I'm saying
it would be based on how he played this year.
Yeah, if he plays good this year and he doesn't perform in the NFL, he'd be the biggest. He'd be a bigger bust than Jamarcus. Let's just be honest. He would. He'd be a bigger bust. Because Caleb, I honestly feel like he's gonna have like a 3rd or 4th ranked quarterback like nationally season. Like he's not gonna be the best quarterback. I feel like that already. Okay, I think if they lose early, like if Caleb starts to see that national championship isn't in the picture, I can see him taking his hands off the reins.
Ooh, I'm not trying
to get exactly. I'm not trying to get hurt right now. So,
hey, he gonna start talking about that league again.
Yeah, because he about to get a bag. He's probably gonna be the number 1 overall pick. Probably.
Let's talk about it. Go to the next part of the question.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you guys think that the Cardinals should go after Caleb Williams? And speaking on this, since this question was in here, y'all trashed me the other week for saying 1-7, 1-16 for the Cardinals, and now this question's here.
I don't think that has anything to do with the question.
Yeah, he said go after, so that would mean they would purposely lose.
Exactly. So
yeah, you
were just saying they weren't going to win.
And it's kind of related. It's related.
Also, the number 1 pick not necessarily means 1 win. Like, that's insane.
I don't know, bro.
Like, the number 1 pick can have 4 wins, Tobias.
They didn't even start. They haven't even announced their starting, quarterback, which makes me think
nobody cares.
Josh Dobbs, didn't he just get traded over there?
If Josh Dobbs goes out there, it starts.
All right. So about the Cardinals, I was never the biggest Kyler fan. Like I always thought he was a little overrated, but now I think he's underrated. Like I think
I was about to say the same thing.
I think they're disrespecting Kyler now. Like I used to think he was overrated, but now I think he's really underrated.
Bro, what if they gave him that contract just because they knew he was gonna get hurt anyway, and they're just like, all right, now he's out the way, we can go do this.
Nah, but
I see it.
Bro,
they didn't know he was gonna get hurt.
Bro, manipulation, y'all don't be knowing.
You see, you got a different eyesight.
I know.
Saying, all right, so look, they seeing. So you telling me, based off his size and the position he played, he wasn't bound to get hurt? It's like
you talking about this man's size?
So then why would you give him money then? I'm so confused,
bro. Because he wasn't gonna play. They needed him to play.
What?
They didn't have any better options at the time.
So you saying it's a conspiracy?
No, I'm just saying what if. Like you never know.
No, that's a conspiracy. You saying they paid him money and they went out and I don't even know what team they was playing. The Broncos, they paid the Broncos to go hurt Kyler. He didn't get hit. He's just like
I didn't say another team hurt. I'm just saying he was bound to get hurt no matter how it happened.
But now they stuck with him though. Like,
are they?
They might be for now, but like y'all saying, they could go after Caleb Williams.
All right, so let's talk about that then. What would be the route to do that? Because they would have to trade Kyler. So, would Kyler? So
there's gonna be another team that needs a quarterback.
Yeah, but would they trade for Kyler and his money?
Is he worth the first rounder? Do y'all think that? Do y'all think Kyler's worth the first rounder?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just will a team want to pay Kyler that contract?
Depending on how desperate they are and what the team is, like what the situation is. At this point in time, right now, I don't think anybody would do it. But
there's only one team I can
off
think
season,
of.
We don't know.
Only one team I can think of right now, and that's y'all gonna laugh at me.
It's not gonna be any team that just drafted one.
I was gonna say San Francisco.
But then if they don't have any picks, because of Trey Lance.
Yeah, and I still think they working with Brock Purdy.
It's because, I think like, what would Kyler do? Like, if Kyler doesn't play at all this year, that'll be like a year and a half of him not playing, so his stock will go down.
Yeah.
But then also, if he does play, Kyler's good enough to win games, so they're gonna mess around and not even have the number 1 pick to not even get Caleb Williams.
I'm sorry. This
It depends on how long he's out. Because if he come in game 11, 12, and they're not doing well, I don't see.
I don't even think he would.
Putting them in.
I'm sorry. This is
I
very.
don't think he would even. I don't even think.
Yeah.
This is very off topic, but I feel like players need to stop like just resorting to, all right, I'm gonna sit out for you. Because can y'all give me? I mean, I really want to know when's the last player that's actually like worked out for. They sat out a year and they came back and performed
But this
just as well.
Well, he's not sitting out.
I don't think he's sitting out for you. He's hurt. So it's like
he's coming off ACL. You know, like that's literally a year-long process.
Yeah, and if you can't come back to week 11 anyway, and y'all only got 1 win, then what's the point of even playing the rest of the year? Like, you might as well get the extra rest at that point.
I guess.
So would his stock still go down even though he got healthy? He just staying out because they're not going to do anything.
If they're thinking,
because if he's healthy, and because if Mahomes was hurt, but they will put Mahomes in regardless of how
exactly.
But if he's healthy, that means he's practicing, and if he's practicing and they still don't want to put him in, that means it's
he's
like
straight.
So y'all think say all right, so hypothetically Mahomes tore his ACL and was out and then couldn't come back to week 11, 12, they putting him in no matter what.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Because I would do it for Ben. If Ben was out for 11 weeks and he came back in, 100% we need to put him in.
Because also
if y'all are not winning,
because also at that point they have Mahomes, so they have no reason to tank.
But I'm saying, like,
get Caleb Williams.
Why would you risk it for 6 games when y'all are not going to make the playoffs? What's the point of him playing?
All right, let's say the only way I would is if you're already eliminated. If you're not eliminated, I'm putting you have a chance. And then after, let's say you do get eliminated if like let's say this week 11 and they're what, like 6 or 4, let's just say
I'm thinking like 2 or 3 wins.
Yeah, okay. He's still playing at that point. He's playing until we are eliminated. And if we're eliminated, then we go back to drawing board. But until then, week 11, that joker get in the game. I don't care. We ain't tanking. No, we win.
8, dog.
Anything can happen.
In the AFC, like if it's Mahomes 2-8 in the AFC West.
Absolutely, I believe it.
Hey, boy, are you optimistic, dog? I'm telling him to rest up.
Listen.
Rest up, baby.
Maybe rack off 6 straight wins.
Exactly. Mahomes go down. He'll go down as a legend in his. He go down as one of the greatest core. He would automatically get it at that point. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but if Mahomes comes back and saves the Chiefs, who are 3-8. And brings him to the playoffs, and better yet, was the Super Bowl. He going out the best quarterback in Super Bowl.
That could be a little what now question that we could ask the fans. Besides Mahomes, because that's like some next level type. Would you put in your franchise quarterback at 2-8?
You have to, because you believe that's the guy you sold your franchise quarterback
coming off injury.
Yes,
They have to be. If by that point they're 100% healthy. If he's still not healthy, fully, then I wouldn't do it.
Yes,
like there's no point to risk it. But if he's back healthy and he's like 95, 100%, he could play. Like he's like if it was the start of the season, he would start the season. I would do it.
And there's a chance. Oh yeah, you got to take that chance, because you already believe this guy. It's your franchise quarterback. You've already gave him the money. You gave him the years. You've already publicly stated that you believe in this man. To not put him in is reneging on what you just said. It's like it's going back on what you've already, like the actions you've done.
All right,
that's why you pay him.
I guess I can let y'all have that, but throwing this completely off, I just wanted to show how much stock you put in the quarterbacks. And so when we talk about this quarterback, do not say it's a team stat no more when we bringing up these quarterback wins losses, because you put your whole season in the fact that it's one man hands. You can't trust the backup because obviously he ain't doing good, but you didn't even mention any other outline. In fact, the defense could be playing terrible. We could be having bad coaching, all of that stuff. But you put in the quarterback at 2-8, depending on him, to get y'all to the playoffs.
To be fair, y'all gonna say I'm being biased and capping right now. I would do this for any other quarterback who I'm paying. I'm not quarterback, player that I'm paying and value that much. TJ Watt, I don't care. Week 11, I don't care if he gives a better chance to make the playoffs. We put him in. Christian McCaffrey, we put him in. It don't matter at that point. And like if I value that player, quarterbacks, of course, like they carry a lot of value, but any significant or valuable player that gives me a better chance at winning or making the playoffs or whatever, I'm putting them in. As long as I'm still alive, they playing the game. And they 100% healthy, like Reek said, they playing.
So, all right. So back to the original question.
Oh, yeah,
should the Cardinals tank for Caleb Williams?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so because, like, I mean, I would see it as an upgrade over Kyler. Not saying he already better because y'all know how I feel about that. He ain't got in the league yet, but he's an obvious size upgrade.
And
Pretty sure.
I think tanking is dumb anyway because you can tank and still not get the number 1 pick.
That's true. You see how
that's true.
Jets fumbled Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
I'm
you
talking about 0 and whatever, and then decide to win the game.
Win 2 games, and now they lost Trevor Lawrence.
That's so bad.
It's like the.
But it all worked out though for him.
I just want to say, Hollywood Brown, the grass not always greener on the other side. You wouldn't get out of Baltimore.
And you better tag him. You better tag him on.
You wouldn't get out of Baltimore because you wasn't getting the ball. And now you got Josh Dobbs throwing to you, and you're gonna win 1 game. You might get the ball, but it ain't gonna be for no wins.
Oh yeah, we clipping that one.
Yes, we 100% clipping that one.
And tagging.
This episode of What Now is brought to you in part by the best place to find Christian apparel and accessories, Christ Gear. Be bold, be strong, be courageous. For more information on where to buy Christ Gear, see the link in the description below.
All right, let's transition here. I'm gonna transition to the topic. I think it's gonna be quick because I think all of us gonna agree on this, but I just want to see what everybody take is. But let's react to Noah Kyle's comment on the NBA. Everybody know what he said? Or should I repeat it? Hey, well, I'm gonna repeat it for just the viewers. He said, what hurts him the most is that he has to watch the NBA finals and he sees on their hat that it says world champions. And he goes on to say, world champions of what? The United States? So let's react to that. Of course, there's a little bit more he said after that, but obviously his reasoning is that why are we calling the NBA champions who are domestic league world champions? What are y'all's thoughts on that?
When somebody consistently beats the U.S. in basketball in the Olympics, then we'll stop saying world champions. That's all.
My problem ain't even that. It's a lot of things. Like okay. If you do I was talking to Jay about this. Even if you even if you look at this thing without context, yeah, he's right. Like technically he's right. You look at that statement without any context, not like any GC. NBA domestic league. There's only teams in the U.S. and the one in Canada. That's not the world. Yeah, you're right. We should look at the context behind that. The last 3 NBA MVPs have been international players. There's literally the players from all over the world outside the MLS. This is probably the most diverse league in North America at that point. Honestly, it is. Like, what other league would be that diverse? NFL ain't. Okay.
When you say diverse, do you mean number of countries?
Yeah, no, different nationalities. That's what I was saying.
Number of players of a different nationality.
Number of players of it. Well, percentages, not numbers, percentages, but like that.
Oh, if it's that doesn't. No.
I mean, we'll get off topic. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, but anyways, keep it on point. Is that, and then also back to what Tarri said. Like, if you can name one team from any country, or matter of fact, any international team that could beat the Denver Nuggets right now, please let me know, because I don't think any of them could. I really don't. I don't think any of them could. Because and I went on to say, like, this wouldn't be an issue if we had the same teams, like you had the Warriors, you had the Lakers. Let's say the Lakers were in Shanghai, the Warriors are in France or whatever. We wouldn't have any problem at all. It's just it's a label thing at that point. These are the same type. These are the best players in the world. It just so happens they're in a very exclusive league in the United States. Because I'm pretty sure the Atlanta Hawks will beat pretty much any team, the Shanghai Sharks or whatever. They'll be whoever. There's a reason why washed up players leave the NBA. Yeah.
All of their best players come to America to play.
Exactly.
because I just know where the best competition is, and obviously the most money. But like, if Jokic thought that the Serbian league was really good, he would just play in his home country, because we all see how much he want to stay in Serbia. He hate America.
I'm telling you,
he did not like America.
that man talking about, wait, there's a parade? I'm trying to get back home.
I gotta go home.
I don't blame him, bro.
Like, this is a side mission for him. So you think he don't even want to be here, but he know this is the best competition, so he got to come over here to play. But yeah, it was just a dumb comment. Like, and it was crazy to me that he's an American. Like, I thought, when I first saw it, I thought he was from a different country.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
a lot more sense. But it's like, bro, how did you? First of all, you just won a medal, and how did you get to the NBA? Like, how did?
Yeah, what are you hating about?
They started catching trays.
That was weird. Now that you say that, like, come on, like
he was trying to be woke. That's all it was, and he was playing dumb to act smart. That's all. He knows
that did not work out.
He knows better. He like there. I don't even think he believes that. Honestly, that's how dumb that.
He just wanted some clout or something.
Yeah, that's all.
Shaqiri was taking all the clout.
Exactly.
I think he wanted to be the only league that says world champions or something crazy like that.
Because it's the Olympics.
Exactly.
Not Olympics, whatever.
He don't want to, like y'all said, a small domesticated league to be considered the best in the world at anything. If it's not with a country.
I wish we fact check this. YouTubers, y'all can fact check this on this. But I don't. When's the last? Well, I mean, when did they start calling the NBA world champions? At that point.
I mean, it's probably been before.
It's been a minute. It's definitely been since I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, they since we were kids, but like even at that point, like we were still one of the most dominant league in the world.
I think they started doing that when the Dream Team went over there and did all that.
Exactly.
That sounds about right.
Exactly, and that's why, because you see how dominant we are over here.
If Americans, if the French basketball league started calling themselves world champs, we would not care at all.
No, I wouldn't. I would not care. I wouldn't care one bit.
Like what?
we wouldn't. Brandon's like, what a chance. Yo, you gotta. I'm sorry, you can't.
Yeah, baby, we gotta tell you about. Yeah, we gotta tell you about that. They were funny.
What a chance! Splash.
I was like, what? Oh my, no.
That's funny.
Brandon, you got 2 weeks in a row, man. You getting clout on the podcast.
All right.
Oh yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm waiting. I was like waiting on Jamie. So I'm like, Jamie, where you at?
I thought Reek was about to say something.
All right. Next topic. That was pretty quick. My docs pulled it. Here they are. Oh yeah, next topic here. AFC North, NFC North predictions. So let's predict the records of the conferences. Who want to go first?
Dun dun dun.
What we doing, AFC or NFC first?
It don't matter. Let's do
the moderator, bro.
AFC. I'll do AFC. AFC.
You have to make a decision.
AFC.
All right, that's y'all division. Y'all can go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead and pull it up. I'll go ahead. Okay, this actually like was frustrating me and it hurt to me, honestly.
Because you know it's true.
Because you're delusional.
And y'all still gonna call me delusional, but AFC North in first place, because I think it's gonna come down to a tie. I think it's gonna be a tiebreaker here. I think the Ravens will win the tiebreaker. I think they'll win more games in the AFC than the Bengals. So I'm putting the Ravens at 11-6. Bengals coming in second at 11-6. Then the Steelers coming in third place at 9-8. And then the Browns going 8-9. I got them fumbling the bag. The Browns browning. Hey, y'all can call that bias. And actually, I'm gonna be honest. I think the Browns being at 8-9 was very biased because I didn't like the Browns being. I just can't see us coming in last place, and that's probably very. You're right, y'all. That is. I'm admitting this. What now? This is probably very biased. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably very biased that I'm saying this.
It's okay.
I just can't see it. I can't.
At least you know.
I can't say it. I just can't get it out. I can't do it.
All right. Well, I got the Ravens winning the division at 12-5. That's how I had my record for them. Then I got the Browns and the Bengals tied at 10-7. But I got the Browns with the tiebreaker. I think the Browns will shock the world. I think the Bengals can still get in the playoffs, but it'll be a low seed. And then the Steelers at 8-9.
I think the AFC North will get 3 teams in the playoffs this year. I don't know who.
Because you got the Steelers at
I'm not saying that.
That's exactly what you just said.
Okay.
You had the Steelers at third.
Matter of fact, you can apply whatever you want to apply. I'm saying think
it's not applying. That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
If you got them at third,
let's rewind.
And you think it'll be 3 teams, you believe they'll make the playoffs.
Give me 5. What teachers tell you? Give me 5, class. Let's listen here. Listen here, Tyreek and Malin. Let's listen here. I said that yes, the Steelers will come in third place. I did say that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did I just say now?
That's the AFC North
quiz. Pop quiz. No, pop quiz. We need to listen, class. Let's rewind the tape. I said, hey, hot take. I think that the AFC North can get 3 teams. I didn't say they will. I said they can get 3 teams. So who
are those 3 teams going to be?
I don't know.
Who can those 3 teams be?
I think the Steelers can make the playoffs. I do.
Oh, I bet you do.
But I could. But
everybody can make the playoffs.
I could also see the Browns making the playoffs. I could see that, but I can see the Steelers also being the 3rd team, squeezing their way in there. I could see that.
All right, bro. Whatever, bro.
Good job. You all get a S for satisfactory for listening.
Whatever.
Class.
Man, all right. I got the obvious division winner in Baltimore at 13-4.
The obvious, nice. I like that.
We need to stop hot gassing them up so much.
I'm not. It's just all right. It's just bound to happen.
I'm gonna tell you what Nick Wright said, but go ahead.
I got Cincy at 10-7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the Browns 9-8.
No.
Yep.
Malin,
yep.
No.
You know who in 4th place, but
Malin,
they're
no.
8-9. They're 8-9.
No, Malin, no.
It's okay.
No.
I just think the Steelers playoff game is gonna be that week 17 against the Ravens, and it's gonna be to keep the record going.
Reek, if we lose to y'all that game, I may go into hibernation. I may not be on the podcast next week.
You don't even care about making the playoffs. You want to keep the record going.
I do, honestly. That's the biggest thing I care about at this point.
That is insane.
Because if we made the playoffs, I don't see us going nowhere at this point. If we had the playoffs, then that's nice, yeah. But the biggest thing for us is just to make the target.
Okay, would you rather go 9-8 and don't make the playoffs, or would you rather go 8-9 and somehow make the playoffs?
8-9 and somehow make playoffs. I would.
All right.
Just y'all say, I'm like, because y'all say, y'all record. Yeah.
You have to check your mental health.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say I'm not that crazy. You'll be like, your record. And I'm like, so we made the playoffs. We're
so
on the scouts.
When we go to the next division, Nick Wright said, and this was his AFC North predictions. He had the Ravens coming in last. He had the Browns 3rd, the Bengals 2nd, and the Steelers 1st.
He's smoking on something. I'm sorry.
But y'all know he be smoking them blacks.
no Blackie Miles.
He do. He done said it on the show. He said his wife get mad at him. He smoked them 99-cent cigars. They said black and mild. He was like, yeah.
That's funny.
I said, what? Why you got smoking black and mild?
Hey, Malin, you smoking the Blackie Mild?
You smoking the Blackie Mild in my room?
Bro, shut up, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, Nick Wright, you on something as from a diehard Steelers fan, bruh. This year ain't it. If it is, y'all ain't gonna hear the end of it. I'm sorry. 1, 2, especially you, Tarri. You're not gonna hear the end of it from me.
If they win the division, only way they
win the division.
Only way they win the division if it's some major injuries happen.
You still won't hear the end of it from me.
But go ahead. We can go on to the next.
Yeah. NFC North. Let me get that one. All right, I've been waiting to say this because who was it? Adam Smith, something like that, from the NFL Network said the Bears will go 12-5 this year, and I'm sick. I am sick of this Justin Fields hype.
How's it Justin Fields hype?
Who else? Why else would it be 12-5?
They have a good defense. They have
what do you always say? Team success, team stats. Come on.
All right,
Come
anyways. On. Well, let's give these team stats.
He said the losses can't be on the quarterback. The losses got to be on the quarterback, but the wins can't be on the quarterback.
That's what he's saying.
This is their logic right here. This is their logic on the quarterback.
You don't know their logic? You just said the record.
Anyways, on first place, I've got Detroit, baby. Detroit coming in first place at 10-7. Then I've got the Vikings coming in second at 9-8. I've got a two-way tie for last place between the Bears and the Packers, and the Bears breaking it at 7-10. Packers going 7-10. And that's it.
Well, ours is kind of close. I got Detroit winning division at 11-6.
I can see them have a big year.
I got Minnesota at second at 9-8.
Okay.
Then I got Chicago third, 7-10. Justin Fields is going to have a good year, but
it's not a good year.
He will have a good year.
Compared to y'all, according to y'all's logic, that's not a good year.
He will have a good year.
Okay, no. You can't say that now.
He can't have a good statistical year.
Okay, never mind.
Justin Herbert has good years and don't make the playoffs.
I was just about to say. I was like, but it was Reek that made that claim. I was like, so you can't say that Justin Herbert don't have good years.
I never said he didn't have good years. I just said if he's that good, he needs to making the playoffs.
And then Green Bay has a disappointing season at 5-12.
All right, well,
5-12, boy.
Listening to Lyles, I got the Bears winning the division at 11-6.
What, bro?
I got the Vikings at second at 10-7.
Glizzy.
I think. Whoa, bro! You got an issue. I got the Lions coming in third at 9-8. See, I like the Lions too, but I actually think they're getting a little overhyped themselves, because I feel like that they're getting so much hype that teams are going to be more prepared for them than they would have been, so they won't win as many games. Because like last year, they just came out of nowhere with it.
See, I was thinking that they overhyped too, but I also don't think Minnesota's going to have that great of a year. Somebody got to win a division.
Exactly. That's my logic.
Minnesota has always been good in the division. It's just been Aaron Rodgers.
But
I don't see it happening again this year, especially with them winning all those one-score games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they gotta do better than that. And then finally, I got the Packers at 7-10.
With the Lions thing, though, going back to it, I was gonna say, Reek, that the Lions actually remind me of the AFC North team. They got that scrappy instinct, and none of them in the NFC North right now have that right now. All of them are clueless. The Lions are the only team right now that actually have an identity, because think about the Vikings just lost Dalvin Cook, so there's that. The Packers just lost Green Bay, and then we don't know what we're going to get from the Bears.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, so the Lions are the only team in the NFC North right now that actually have identity.
Well, you can't say that with the Bears, because the Bears just got DJ Moore. They just got what's that running back? I can't think of his name right now. They got a bunch of players on defense.
Herbert, like that. Herbert, something.
No, he's been on there.
He was already on there.
But I can't think of the players right now. But they added a bunch of pieces. So you can't say the other teams lost some and not include that the Bears gained some.
But that's what I mean. Like we have question marks around them. Like the only team that we know, like that we know and they know they have their identity right now is the Lions. Bears don't really. We don't know what their identity is.
But with that identity, they only won 7 games last year.
But still, I mean, we look at the latter part of the season. They had a good end to the season. They did. So they know who they are.
Will be more prepared for them this year, because the Lions are never supposed to be good, but now I think with the hype, they're gonna have attention on them.
Can y'all? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, that's it.
I was gonna say, could y'all see the Lions having a season like the 2021 Bengals? Could y'all see that?
Going to the Super Bowl?
Not that great.
No, it's the Super Bowl.
No.
I think if they had a better quarterback, I could see it.
But Jared Goff had a good year last year.
The Bengals didn't have any hype. They just did really well out of nowhere. Just came back from ACL.
I think that
they had a great playoff run.
Great playoff run, and everyone else played bad.
A lot of things went their way. A lot of things went their way. All right. Is it quick hitter time?
It is quick hitter time.
All right, so I got a game that we're gonna play. We're gonna try to make it as fast as possible. Should I share my screen? You want to try that this week, Tobias? See how it works.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Sure, let's see.
Get some interaction.
If not, we can edit it out. All right. Share screen. Y'all see the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So I had these two write down all the different positions. So QB, running back, 2 wide receivers, tight end, defense, and a coach. And I want to see, we're gonna use this NFL team generators wheel spin, and you're gonna try to make the best team possible.
This is all time or like current players?
Current players.
Okay.
And we're gonna see which one of y'all teams come out as the better team. So we got.
Won't we have some of the same answers?
No. We're gonna separate them out. So one person goes and the next person goes. That's why I said that's why it's actually better why it's just 3 of us today. So that way we can just go to 2 of us. So who want to go first?
Melly, go first.
All right.
All right. You see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first,
we starting from the top. All right. Are we starting from the position, or we can put our own position?
Put your own position. You just got to use somebody from that team.
So
the first team is the Arizona Cardinals, man. What you thinking?
Gosh. I don't like this.
Like this. You better go tight end.
I would go coach.
Yeah, it's Ertz.
Is Cliff Kingsbury still there, or he got fired?
Nope, he got fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ertz.
Yeah.
You don't want to go Hollywood?
No, I feel like I can get better.
All right, I'm writing it down. You got Zach Ertz. All right, next.
All right, let's see.
All right, who we going next? I'm writing down too, by the way.
All right. I know I got my team.
The Saints. Who you got for the Saints?
Ooh, you better do it.
It's still I'm filling out my whole thing.
Your turn. You go.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Tobias.
My fault. All right. I'm gonna go Olave.
That's a solid pick.
We need a 10-second countdown, like a clock.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that because I ain't know. My fault. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, we just go fast. Just go fast, as fast as possible.
I didn't know how we was doing it. I'm ready.
All right, next one. We got the Colts.
All right, let me get. Ooh,
he ain't get traded.
Let me get JT.
I'm surprised you knew Kamara. Honestly, for the Saints.
I probably wouldn't did Kamara either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I ain't. I was straight.
All right, Jonathan Taylor. All right, bet. Next. Who we got? We got the Lions, Detroit Lions.
Let me get that coach.
Okay, I like that.
I like that too. They got a solid defense though.
Yeah, I was about to do it, but I was like, I like that coach.
You still need a QB, wide receiver, and a defense. You gonna wait to the end to get a QB, I guess.
Why they got a Ravens towel for the
Got to bet on it. Got to bet on it.
Ooh, what's that logo?
The Patriots.
Who did they just picked up a receiver? They just picked up a receiver, didn't they?
Juju.
Never mind.
Boo Boo Schuster.
Nah, Tobias, don't say that now, bro. Don't say that. You can't say that.
I guess I'm gonna get a defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you better get that defense. Because Bill Belichick still can run the defense.
He said Boo Boo Schuster.
Boo Boo Schuster.
Are we gonna do a graphic to see who likes our team the best?
Yeah,
them Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds.
Yeah, I got nobody good.
I would have got Bijan.
You got that quarterback.
No, I don't. We got the young boys at receiver. I'll get Drake.
There you go.
I'm betting on this quarterback. Lord, please let me land on something.
How many receivers you get? 2 or 3?
We're on the Chiefs.
Hey, if we land on the Chiefs, we're doing it. I don't care. I want the Super Bowl.
They got the quarterback.
Watch it be the Chiefs. Watch. I thought it was gonna be.
Honestly, you got a couple. It's a Titan. You got a couple options. Actually, you got a couple options on there.
I can't do the risky pick. I'm just play it safe.
No.
Nah, we'll be so mid. Oh.
Tannehill.
With any of their quarterback options, there's a chance we're gonna be mid anyway.
Wait, you get 2 receivers, right?
Yeah, he got J. and Olave.
All right, I got Tannehill. Dang.
All right. Your whole team is young.
Yeah, except for our old quarterback.
And Ertz about to
He's gonna be hurt.
Yeah. You want to back up tight end?
You should have got Boo Boo Schuster.
We making the playoffs. We get at least second in our division.
Oh man, it would depend on the division. You gotta be NFC South. All right, Tobias.
I knew you were about to say that.
Tobias, you ready?
Oh man, yeah.
Bro, if you get the Chiefs, I'm gonna be blown.
All right, here we go. Who you got, Tobias? Tobias, you got the Seahawks.
All right.
Gino, you better get him. They rolled him off, but what?
He ain't right back, but I ain't gonna get him. I'm right back, and I'm saying no.
Bro, not you turn on Gino.
All right, I'm gonna get their coach.
I was about to say, I know you can get Pete.
I would have got. All right, that's on you then, bro.
Yeah, I'm gambling with receivers.
Who you would have got? DK?
Yeah.
It's
a lot of good receivers.
And they got Tyler Lockett too. All right. You said the coach, right?
Yep.
All right, I was writing it down. All right, next.
Give me quarterback, please. Jeez.
Ooh, Titans again.
Dang again. I guess I get King Henry.
I'm about to say,
that's a good one.
You got lucky.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm thinking longevity. That's all, but I know it don't matter.
What?
This man trying to build a franchise.
Hey, Rob said 17-0.
I'm thinking
about that next season.
That boy in Madden mode.
Dang. Jeez. Oh my goodness, bro.
Ooh.
I don't know. Oh, who's they tight? They got a good tight end. And then Robert Tonyan.
I think he retired.
Oh no, not him.
and that's who you consider the good.
Jeez, damn, nobody good.
I'm trying to look up their tight end now. They got Luke Musgrave.
Don't hurt yourself, my boy. You better pick their defense.
Defense. Let's go defense. Gee. They're not giving me any good teams.
Bro, watch Tarri have like a
loaded
20,
team.
a 40-0 team.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna go. Y'all want me to go? I can go.
Yeah, you can go. Might as well. It's on 3 of us.
All
right, Patriots.
Ooh, and you already used coach and defense.
I'm getting like the bad teams. Who's they number one?
Go get Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, that's your boy.
Or Mac Jones.
Boo Boo Schuster. I guess
you ain't got nobody. Who's they?
Nobody. They got a tight end. I don't think. Oh yeah, they do. Gesicki. Yeah,
he ain't on the Patriots, is he?
Yeah, he's on Patriots. Gesicki. I'm getting Gesicki.
I thought he went to the Lions.
Nope. I thought he was on the Bills still.
No, he was on the
Dolphins. Yeah, I'm getting Gesicki.
Nah, let me make sure.
He's on the Patriots.
I don't know who I'm thinking about.
I don't know, Tobias. You probably 100% right, but I need to make sure.
Yeah, New England Patriots.
You see, got lucky.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it all depends on who's throwing to him.
You got Hunter Henry too, though.
I hope you get the Commanders for your quarterback. Damn, how
I'll have receivers or
you need 2 receivers in the QB.
My team looking like the Titans right now.
3 of your most important pieces, and you ain't even picked them up yet.
Oh!
Ooh. All right, I guess I gotta go Hollywood. All right, that's not a bad receiver. That ain't bad.
That's the number 2. That's the number 2.
Yeah, that ain't a bad receiver at all.
It's gonna be his number 1.
I got Boo Boo Schuster.
Oh, here we go.
Chiefs. Oh boy,
that's a good one.
Oh,
that's a good one.
You got lucky. Man, if you don't grab Debo and Hush.
Yeah, I was a Debo. I'm thinking I got somebody. I keep thinking about Chris McCaffrey. I'm like, I already got him.
Man, y'all both waited last pick quarterback.
Debo, all right, I got.
Let's see who he
See,
get.
Mahomes. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You taking Trey Lance?
No. I'll take it, my boy Dak.
You gonna throw all them picks?
Yeah, I literally Debo in Hollywood.
No, because I'm just run the ball.
Note.
I'm just gonna run the ball.
You lucky you ended on a solid note. So y'all want me to go?
Yeah.
All right, let me write down my positions because I did it for y'all, but not me. I wanted to show this just so y'all know I wasn't cheating y'all, just choosing random teams. All right.
Oh, you good.
Here we go. Lions.
You got a young team.
I don't even know who they got. They ain't got Swift no more.
They got the Gibbs and they got David Montgomery, I think.
You better
go.
on
the Lions now?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You better go coach or defense.
I might even have to go defense.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll go Amon Ra, St. Brown.
That's solid. That's solid.
I'll take it for my number two.
That's about the same as Hollywood. I'll give you that.
No, it's not. No, you tripping, bro.
Y'all sleeping on Hollywood.
No, you're not.
You are tripping, bro. All right.
He was sleep on his own career.
Jason said I'm wide awake.
Yeah, leave.
Why do they keep giving us sorry teams? Dang.
I'm gonna get
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Be that number one.
James Conner.
James Conner.
Hollywood.
I feel like you can do better than that.
I'm just gonna go coach. I'm gonna go coach.
Oh, you be stubborn right now. You being
I don't know. The team got to carry him.
Know who the coach is.
He being stubborn.
Who the Cardinals coach, bro?
He said he didn't want Hollywood. He didn't want Hollywood. He didn't want Ertz.
Jonathan Gannon. I got him. All right, next.
That's crazy.
My stomach, bro.
All right.
I thought you were about to get the
Bills.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Stephon? Josh
about the same as Dak, so go ahead.
No, he's not. Y'all.
I go Stephon.
That's such a terrible take.
I go Stephon Diggs.
Who you got? Stephon Hollywood?
Stephon Amon Ra.
That's actually a good little tandem.
Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, that's one more good receivers. Ooh, do I want Aaron Rodgers? Or do I take Dalvin
Who's that tight end?
Who is that tight end?
The
Jets tight end? I don't know.
If we can't think of it, you better pick the running back.
I'm gonna take
go Rodgers.
I'm actually taking defense. I'm gonna take defense.
You already got defense. You got Lions. No. You didn't use my bad.
Who'd you get from the Lions? The coach?
Yeah,
Amon Ra.
Oh, I'm sure.
Jets. I'll take that defense. That's a risk. That's the risk.
That's kind of solid.
You gonna get the.
Ooh.
They just.
Now you gonna put the coach.
I already got the coach. I'm gonna have to get David Montgomery then. I'm gonna get.
No way. Wow.
Looks like I got the best team.
Who is their tight end again? Did we already check?
No, they ain't got Hawkinson no more. They ain't got no good tight end.
You sure? They ain't got Hawkinson?
Nah,
he got traded to the Vikings last year.
No, he got traded. Oh,
they got a QB and a tight end.
I'll see my backwards.
You gonna start a rookie?
Who the Colts tight end?
I don't know.
You gonna start
I really don't know.
Who the Colts tight end, bro?
Hold on.
Can I get any other good tight end? Kylan Granson. Oh man,
Jack Doyle.
Yeah, you gotta do
no, that's old.
Jack Doyle.
My bad.
I'm like 58. I'm gonna get AR. I'm gonna get AR. Ooh.
Ooh.
Like I'm the best team right now, boy.
I should have got Aaron Rodgers.
Solid.
Ooh, if I get the Chiefs right now, I'm gonna be so upset. No, because I get Travis Kelce. I just need a tight end. Come on.
Oh, you almost had Justin Herbert.
Nah, I need a tight end.
Who is the Broncos tight end?
Noah Fant, I think. Noah Fant.
That's straight.
I don't think it's Fant, bro. I think he's like 5 years back, Tobias.
Noah Fant.
He's on the Seahawks. He's on the Seahawks, yeah.
Denver
tight
Adam Troutman or Greg Dolch. I mean, I guess it don't matter. I gotta take him.
Yeah.
Adam.
I don't know. I think my team looking
No,
playoff ready.
We gonna put them together.
We go quarterback.
Ryan Tannehill. You can laugh. But Tobias, your team whack.
I got Derrick Henry, so
my team started off good, but then I ended bad. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
All our teams are kind of solid, but it's like we got each team got holes.
Yeah.
All right.
My defense gonna get ran through, bro.
You chose the backers. All right.
I think that
I got a hot take.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nope.
I ain't got one.
I was gonna say something not called for, but
all right, y'all. We can
see that you type it into hot take.
But next week, we getting our locked in NFL predictions.
we can still see your screen, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to type in hot takes.
I know what he's about to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a good week in front of us. College football starts this week. NFL starts next week. So make sure you stay tuned, stay locked in, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, follow us on
Hold up, bro. We need description.
Instagram. That is right. Thank you. Whoa. So
Look at you.
We were such in a rush to get out of here.
Yeah, I'll do one real quick.
Yeah, you got it. There you go.
Hold on. I gotta save. Y'all stall for me. Hurry up. Stall.
Josh Allen. Justin Fields is overrated, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Times when it was
Justin Fields is overrated. He's all hype, no talent.
It's one of my favorite scriptures. Philippians 1:6. And I am certain that God, who began the good work within you, will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Christ Jesus returns. So basically, if you're not dead, then God's not done. Remember that.
Amen.
Remember that. If you're not dead, then God's not done.
Anything is possible.
Keep going, bro. If you still breathing, bro, then he's not finished with what he got to do for you. So y'all keep going.
Well.
All right, now let's wrap up the show, bro.
All right, we're wrapping it up. Until next week, we'll see y'all. Peace.
That's too easy.
Just like that.
You never heard of me? Stupid.